Okay, we are live. Okay. Yay!
There
All right. What's going on?
Not much at all.
So, I don't remember what we were supposed to talk about. Apps, yoga challenges. I went ahead and scheduled some stuff for September, but I want to get thinking about October.
Okay.
Because in the past, I had always done where I start, like I want to do like a clean eating challenge, but I don't start planning it until like 2 weeks before.
Right.
So, and I want to be able to advertise for longer than that, especially if it's like a Shakeology sampler group, like something where they have to buy it.
Right.
So, let me see. There's so much that starts on the 5th. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't even have this written down. The new coach training, Christy is starting that on the 5th.
Isn't that when the yoga retreat challenge starts too?
Yeah, that starts the same day as well. And then my monthly group is going to start.
Okay.
Because I'm going to keep my monthly group for people who don't want to do the on-demand stuff.
Right.
So really, if you're doing the 3-week yoga retreat, just like whatever posts you put into that group, just copy and paste it into my group.
All right.
So you don't have to do like 2 completely different posts. You can just copy and paste it. You do the same thing.
Okay.
Because it's more about getting other people engaged rather than like showing me that you're doing it.
Right.
Because I know that you have to do it because you're a coach.
Right.
Or you should be.
Does on-demand give you PV points, like when you buy the on-demand subscription?
No.
I didn't think it did.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think However, if you have a customer that is on Beachbody On Demand, and I just found this out because I've just started working this as an actual business and like looking at my pay statements and all of that stuff. So you get paid, it's like $15.55 each time someone renews their on demand.
Okay.
Which I just had 3 people do it. So, I mean, that adds up kind of quick.
Right.
3 people renew their BOD, and that's basically what you get for a challenge pack sale.
Yeah.
You don't get the Success Club points, but you get some money. When you get Emerald, you get a bonus check every month. It's not very much, but you get $14 a month just for holding your rank. So
$14 a month.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm like, that's awesome. I need that $14. But yeah, you get that. So, like, I have a lot of Cosmo.
No, you're fine.
He's on a pile of stuff. Cosmo, get down. It's just getting him to look at you first.
Yeah.
So
comes at me and still just knocks this shit over. I'm like, God.
I know. Yeah, he's gonna find a way to get wherever he wants. But okay, so yeah, you get $14 a month for being Emerald. I think you get $18 a month for being Diamond, which isn't that much, but you get more team volume.
Right.
Figured out like the workings of all of it yet, so as I do, I'll share it with you all. But I know that like volume, team volume, and Success Club points and all of that goes towards elite points, I think. So that when I'm 2 2-star diamond or higher, I'll start getting those elite points. like where you are in the company, I think.
All right. You know more than I do.
Sure. It's really confusing. I've listened to a couple videos on it before.
Yeah.
I never really grasped the concept because I wasn't full in. So, yeah, I'll let you know how that goes. But
Okay.
so yeah, there's a lot starting the 5th. So my group, 3-week yoga retreat, and the coach training.
Okay.
Now, the following Monday, the 12th, I'm going to do a Shakeology sampler group.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be 7 days, and all they have to do is buy the 7-day sampler pack. I think it's like $35 or $40. But they get to try all the flavors, so I'll probably put together like different documents that have like a bunch of recipes for the vanilla, a bunch of recipes for the chocolate, a bunch of recipes for cafe latte, and do that so they can kind of choose what they want to try.
Yeah, my friend Sarah and her husband really want to try it, but they don't want to spend the $130 on it. So I'm like, well, you can just sign up as a discount coach and then you get it cheaper. She's like, I know, but still. I'm like, just do it.
I know.
I love it.
Yes. Well, see if they'll join the sampler group, because when I just did a post Monday, and I'm trying to strategically plan my posts, like what I'm doing throughout the day to lead up to my call to action. So, like Monday, normal Monday motivational post, and then what was it? Later, yeah, my early morning post was about my shake.
Right.
And so I did a post about like, hey, I don't even know what it said. It was just like a picture of me holding my shake, and that was it. But it was saying, oh, I'll put this in the team page. In the Nourish page, Marissa made a long time ago document that is like a scripting almost for your initial post and then what to say as follow-ups.
Okay.
So I used that initial post as like with my picture with my shake, and I had 2 people compliment that they want to do it.
Nice.
So it was basically saying like if you're super skeptical or you don't know what flavor you want or you don't really want to invest in the money before you try it,
Mm-hmm.
and that kind of thing. So
Okay.
and I'm going to offer this to the people in my size group. I'm currently messaging the people that were just in the hydration challenge with me to see if they want to do it. Because when I did this, were you in this past hydration group?
Yeah, I was. I followed it.
Okay. So I did it a little bit differently and added Shakeology and Hydrate posts in there. It was just very subtle, just one post for Hydrate, one post for Shakeology. But that will now open the door to the Shakeology group invites.
Okay.
But like if you're gonna promote the Shakeology group, post about Shakeology that day.
All right.
So I did my picture, and then later that day I did my video about why I drink it, how I make it, that kind of thing. So yesterday I was promoting 3-week yoga retreat, so I did my transformation as my yoga stuff, so people are kind of intrigued, kind of know where I'm coming from, and then I throw in the CTA.
Okay.
If that makes sense. And so today I'll probably do coaching stuff, because we want to start promoting like spots available now. And I was talking in my summit group with Christy and some of the other top coaches on our team, and they were talking about doing like a countdown to the group. So they mark their calendars for like 30 days out. There's a post saying, hey, looking for help. I have a couple posts that I've saved that I'll share in our group that is some nice wording that I want to try. And I'm just going to copy and paste it
Yeah.
Now, if there's like a story in there, I'm going to change it to my story, but I'm pretty much just going to copy and paste it just to see. But there were some in there where it was like apply here, and they'd made a nice little application where they can go in and apply. And I've heard that works really well. So it may be, because it makes you a little more legit, like, hey, I'm looking for employees.
Right.
So I'm going to try that. But yeah, they were doing a calendar where you post 30 days out, and then you post 15 days out, and then you post 10 days out, and then you do a daily countdown.
Okay.
Like 9 days left, 8 days left, 7 days left, that kind of thing. So I'm going to start that today. My countdowns. What else? Shakeology group is the 12th. Oh, I want to do a free clean eating challenge that starts the 19th, and then do the yoga challenge with you and Morgan
26. Okay.
because we need to have time to contact sponsors.
Right. And is there like something that, like a document that we send to them asking them to be sponsors for us, or do we just make up our own?
Yeah, there's a template that we can use, and it basically I'll read you what we're using for the challenge I'm doing. I don't even know when that starts. We haven't even started advertising for it yet. We just are getting sponsors. Back and pushing it back. And we've all just had stuff come up, and
Right.
we haven't contacted people. And all right, come on. I think my computer's running slow because we're on the recording. Or I just have too many tabs open.
Could be anything.
Okay. This one. Really, really, really want to do a hoop challenge with Morgan because she's more advanced and we're very beginners, and that would be really good for people who've never hooped. Yeah.
I want to buy one this weekend.
Because that's what you want to do is like, you want to draw in people that are brand new to all of this.
Right.
What is the deal? Christy has this template in the Nourish file section, but it's super long. And I hate sending something super long, but it's very detailed as to what they're going to get and what we are going to get and what you're supposed to expect and all that. But Renee made this one that she's used, and we've gotten a couple sponsors already. We're trying to get dang yoga wheels. Even though I have one, like, it's our mission to get yoga wheels, and to do for this challenge was to get a gift card. $25 gift card. It's like, no, we want wheels.
Yeah. I have that on my wish list for my birthday.
I bought a Dharma one, a wooden Dharma wheel for like $180.
Damn.
Oh, it's awesome though.
Is it?
It helps back so much.
I want to get a.
I don't know. Huh?
I think I want to get a Plexus yoga wheel. I think those are only like $70 for their little cheap ones.
Yeah. Okay, I found I found what she wrote. Okay, so it says, hello, blank. I'm Renee Trailer, and then she puts in parentheses her IG tag or her IG name.
Okay.
It says, I'm a beginner yogi, proactively building my practice alongside my health coaching business via social media. From this date to this date, I'll be hosting a 14-day yoga challenge of bird poses and then puts my name and Ariel, who's the other coach doing the challenge with us.
Okay.
Puts our names. It says my health coach teammates who, Ariel and Carmen, my health coach teammates who are into various types of fitness, and we share a common thread of building partnerships with companies. I don't think she proofread this. Building partnerships with companies have ethical practices while promoting their business through balanced living, health, nutrition, activewear, and products. What this means for you as a sponsor is exposure between each of our IG, Twitter, and Facebook posts, and all participants will be required to follow and tag you in each photo during the challenge. Because many people post during different times of the day, this leads to a wide exposure of your product line, and if you have a promo going during the selected time of our challenge, we're happy to promote it in our posts for you. What we ask is that you send each of the 3 hosts an item to be advertised during the challenge and donate a 4th to a winner at the end. You'll send the winner to start the clientele, like the client building relationship with them. So we're giving them an opportunity to get more customers. It's a minimal price for the advertising you'll receive, which continues after the challenges. As a coach, I still promote items long after challenges are done because I'm selective on who I work with and believe in what your product. Why is this not going down? Selective on who I work with and believe what your product stands for. So I'll clean that up and put it in our file section.
Okay.
And I'll see if Renee can give me her cleaned up version, so I don't really have to do a whole lot of work on fixing that. But she basically just sent that out to a bunch of different companies that she likes. So here's the companies she sent them to. She sent them to Yogi Surprise, Infinity Strap, Yoga Pause, Wild Movement, Soothie Style, Exotic Body Beads, No Buy Yoga. Oh, no Booyah. I don't know what that is. Plexus Yoga Wheel and Thai Clothing. So she's heard from Yogi Surprise. She also contacted Eagle Rock Workshop. But Yogi Surprise is sponsoring us. Plexus Yoga Wheel is going to donate a gift card. Body Beads company is going to sponsor us. Eagle Rock and Infinity Strap said they're booked for September. So this is why I think it's super important for us to plan well in advance, because the bigger companies are doing the same thing and they're already going to have their schedules booked. So if we planned something for October or November, we could probably get some of these bigger sponsors.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think I'm going to be a sponsor of this challenge with my Our Life in the Raw business.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to give as a prize like a Shakeology cup with some samples of Shakeology and Hydrate and Energize. So that'll be my gift, and maybe like a workout DVD or something. So then I can build that connection with them through my business account and then get them on board for 3-week yoga retreat or something like that.
Yeah.
Because these people who do your challenges, if they follow you, you need to write that name down and you need to contact them.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, find the ones that you will connect with throughout the challenge and just start a conversation with them. And you can tell, we can be in a little group and, you can let me and Morgan know who you're talking to. I'll let you all know who I'm talking to. So we don't overwhelm them with stuff because we're a team. We don't have to fight for people. There's plenty enough people out there for all of us. So, let me find where I can get you back on my screen. Okay, I think I'm good. All right, so I think what we need to do for our yoga challenge is kind of think about a theme, and then once we have the theme down, like the one we're doing in September is all bird poses. I found 14 different bird poses that have like a bird name, which I've been wanting to do for like a year.
Yeah.
So I'm finally getting to do it. And I think I'm the most advanced as far as arm balances go. So like I know Renee is really new at arm balances. Like she's having a hard time getting into crow,
Mm-hmm.
which is great because she can then show a beginner modification.
Right.
Even though I may have to tell her what it is because I had to give her some pointers about, putting your feet up on the block, getting that shift, putting a pillow in front of your face. So if you do fall, trying to find your balance, you don't carpet. But those
I
are
just have a
like,
hard time getting my knees up here. Like I can't get my knees.
Mine used to be on like almost on my elbows. It took me
Yeah.
forever to get them like in my armpits.
Yeah.
I think it's just core work.
I guess because it's like my knees push into my arm right here, and it hurts. It's like I can't do that.
So yeah, be thinking about kind of what yoga challenge you want to do. I've done beginner ones. I've done stress relief, meditation, arm balance, inversions, headstands. I mean, we could do balancing poses. You could do core yoga, everything for the core. Do all kinds of stuff. I think I've done one where you build a sun salutation.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. And then once we have a theme, we can figure out our hashtag. And I'm really picky when it comes to choosing a hashtag because I don't want that hashtag to have ever been used.
Right.
So much easier to track if no one's used it. And if it's kind of unique, you don't have to worry about someone accidentally using it.
Right.
So, what else? Oh, and we already have dates. So as soon as we think of a theme and a hashtag, which we need to do kind of by like Sunday, we already have our dates. We need to see how long we want to do it. If it's 7 day, 14, 10. But then we can start sending out stuff to sponsors. Because we want to have all those details in the letter that we send. What else? Oh, scheduling your posts. So check out, I may have mentioned this in the last call, but check out Buffer.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can schedule posts to Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, I had it before and it wouldn't let me do Instagram. It just had like Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah, they just released Instagram I think while we were at Summit.
Okay.
Because everyone was super excited to try it out.
And I got an email from one, it was called Hopper, and they schedule on Instagram too.
Oh, they just did it. Okay. We tried Hopper in the past, and there were a lot of glitches, and it wasn't
Okay.
posting to Facebook when it was supposed to,
All right.
which they could have very well fixed those. So you can check out Hopper. If it works better for you, definitely use it. Because
Okay.
there's all kinds of scheduling apps. I used to use SendShare, but it only does to Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to switch to Buffer because I need to be able to schedule my Instagram posts because I have a lot going on in the next few months. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to meet, I probably won't have time today. It'll probably be tomorrow. I'm going to go meet with the owner of a gym. It's all gymnastics when I say gym.
Mm-hmm.
So, but good coaches. He just let go like 2 or 3 just because they weren't quality coaches. He's trying to build this gym up. Was like the head of our judging committee for gymnastics in Kentucky, and he just bought this gym, and like he's really awesome. So he wants me to coach, and so I need to go talk to him. So I need to figure out like scheduling my posts because I could potentially get 30 or 40 hours a week at this gym.
Damn.
Just coaching rec classes and that kind of thing. Because we have to be consistent.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm teaching yoga at a music festival at the end of September, which I think the festival starts on a Thursday. Like, I'm not getting paid for it, but Patrick and I are getting in for free. So, and like our food points. So I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah.
For like 30 minutes on that Saturday morning. And then in October, we're trying to lock in a specific weekend. But my friend Paul just started managing a horse farm,
Mm-hmm.
and there's no real concept to the farm. So the owners have pretty much given him free reign as to what he can do with the farm. So like they rent out the main house and the cabin. It's so expensive. It's like this huge mansion and then this like cabin behind it. It's gorgeous. But as he trains yearlings for races when they're old enough to race, but he trains them before they go to the sales.
Okay.
So if they're trained really well, they're in good condition, that kind of thing, they get, more money for it. And then he gets some of that money.
Okay.
So he came to me and wants to do a 3-day fitness retreat at the farm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he wants to do it in October. I'm like, we need to get planning on this.
Yeah.
We don't have dates. And I have that music festival that I have to teach the first weekend or the 1st of October. I have a gymnastics competition the 22nd of October. And Super Saturday for 4th quarter is the 29th of October. 2 weekends that I could potentially do this retreat.
Yeah.
So we'll see if it works out because like we have to work it out with the schedule at the farm because every October there's this huge bicycle race that follows the Bourbon Trail through Kentucky. And there's like 20 or 30 bikers that stay at the farm.
Holy crap.
So, and Paul's like, yeah, we should do the retreat when all the people are at the farm. And I'm like, okay.
All right.
Especially if we get like more people to come from the outside, and I'm trying to get like instructors from Team Nourish to like come from California and Oregon and wherever they are to come teach. I'm like, where am I going to put all these people? So, yeah, that's what's going to happen. Oh well. So it's going to be busy, and I'm going to play with scheduling the posts because it costs, I'm sure it's like $10 a month to use those services. So I'll play around with it, and you can play around with it if you want. I'm not telling you to invest in doing that. You can. I've been doing my own posting for the last year, so it's just getting to a point where it's just getting crazy busy.
Right.
I have also, I wish I brought my whiteboard up here. I have this giant whiteboard that I have not even hung on the wall yet, which I'm glad I haven't because I always change what's on it. But Jamie, my upline coach, she posted a bunch of different, I don't know if you'll be able to, you probably won't be able to see it. Just these little pictures that tell you what to post each day. So it's like on Mondays, and it gives you like, well, there were a bunch of different ones for Monday. So you had like 5 different things that you could do for your morning post on Monday, and then your early afternoon post, your late afternoon post, your evening post. And it gave you what you should post during those slots so that you're not wondering what you should be posting and when you should be posting.
Right.
So I struggle with that because I want to be strategic with my posts, but I don't ever really have a plan. So I've been using this board for like the last week, and it's awesome. Like I'm so forgetful, and I'll wake up and I'm like, okay, I need to post something, but what do I post? Like, I don't know what I should post, so I'm not going to post anything. And then it's like 11 o'clock, and then I should be posting more. So I just bored, and I'm like, okay, what day is it? Okay, it's Monday. I could do Motivational Monday, or I could post something from my weekend, or I could post my breakfast. And then I can choose from whichever one is best for me. And then like Tuesday, I could do my morning post. Like my morning posts, I think, were about the business. So I'm still doing a motivational quote because I love being able to give that positivity in the mornings because I feel like that's important. And when I see a lot of people in person, or I meet someone in person for the first time, that's immediately what they bring up. Okay. Is you're so positive, you're so motivational. I love seeing, all the quotes and stuff that you post. So I know that that's giving them value. So you'll do like a motivational Monday post, but just do like hashtag quote of the day and then talk about why that quote's important to you. So like my quote yesterday, I wove it into talking about the business. So it was, we become what we think about.
Right.
So I did my picture with me at Summit, and I'm like, I didn't know how I was going to go. I really didn't know how I was going to go. I was like, I just wrote it on my calendar. I knew I was going, didn't know how I was going to afford it, but I was going to go. And it happened. So I thought about it day in and day out. I thought about this business day in and day out. It came to fruition. So it works. I mean, all the secret law of attraction stuff works. It's just putting it in real life terms where people can understand it. What else? Oh, so I've been trying to start using the app Asana, which you can use it on the computer and on your phone, because that was in the video that I posted that Raina Odell uses. I think I posted that video. If I didn't, I'll look back. If I didn't, I'll post it.
I think you did.
But it's a way that, like, she just started using it in January. Number 5 in the company or something. Like, she had no tracking system whatsoever before that. I have like 10 notebooks. No joke, I have like 3 notebooks on this bed right now. And there's no rhyme or reason. But Asana's pretty cool. I haven't figured out the notification part of it yet, but it's really cool because you can go in and like, you can make your business name. Like, you can add a task And then what I do for a task is I write like their Instagram name or their name on Facebook. And like if I contacted, so Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays are going to be my days where I contact new people.
Okay.
I only did 10. I tried to do 20, but I only got to 10 new contacts. And this is just going through, and I need to post this video too. I watched another video of how Raina starts her conversation, so it's not just like a cold conversation. Because
Right.
I like the sending the direct message of like a motivational post or something, but what if you don't think that they're posting?
Yeah.
So what she does is she goes through and finds people that she likes, she follows them, and then she does this once a week, but I'm gonna do it like I follow them, I wait a day, the next, and then that following day, like so 2 days later, I'm gonna go back in, I'm gonna do 2 likes and 2 comments.
Okay.
And then after the 2 likes and 2 comments, 2 days later, I'll send them a message.
That works.
So that's not like, hey, I love your journey, it's so awesome, but I haven't been following them.
Right.
So in my Asana, what I'm doing is I'm adding their Instagram name, and then under the description of their name, I'm adding, like this one was a new contact. In the description, I just put 2 likes, 2 comments. And then you can set a day for that task to be completed. And then it puts it on your calendar to be completed. I haven't figured out how to send an alarm or set up an alarm to where it dings on your phone. So I'm still trying that out. But like I set all these up using my laptop. So like I'd talk to them on Instagram on my phone, use my laptop to enter everything in because it was so much quicker and I didn't have to get out of Instagram.
Okay.
But the Asana works, it has an app, so you can do it both on your computer and your phone. So like if you're traveling and Ryan's driving or something, you can get on your phone and see what you need to do.
Okay.
But it'll let you have like a calendar where you can set up like I'm going to set my challenge group events in there just for like when they start, so I know, and use it to like remind myself for posting, but I'm going to try and use Buffer to schedule my posts. But that's something that I've been playing around with is the Asana app. I was going to give you all photo editing apps.
Yeah.
So, and I love these. They've been awesome, and I've had to delete some stuff so I have room for all of them. So, from where you all are Google users, you need to download Snapseed.
Okay.
And it's like a little green leaf with a white box behind it.
All right.
But it's a Google app for editing. It really only lets you like tune the image and crop the image and add texts and filters. It doesn't allow you to add like another photo or do collages or like clip art or anything like that. So that's one thing I have found that I kind of don't like about the app is I can't do collages or add clip art or anything like that.
Right.
I really, really love it for like editing an image because our apartment's so dark. We don't have any overhead lighting except for in the kitchen and the bathrooms.
So weird.
It really sucks. It's all lamps.
Oh.
So I use it a lot to fix my lighting in my pictures.
Okay.
And I like the fonts. The fonts are really cool. There's one called Moldiv. It's Moldiv. And it's like it's a circle. It's like, it looks like a donut, and the outer part is, and the center is black.
All right.
That will allow you to do collages. And then there's like a camera in the app itself. And if you click on the camera, it allows you to choose like kind of like Instagram. Well, no, not like Instagram. It allows you to play with the color and stuff like as you're taking the picture. But then there's also this button called Beauty. And it's a camera that lets you choose the filter before you take the picture. So like you're holding the phone up like this, and you haven't taken the picture yet, but you can go through different filters. Just like glam you up and make you look pretty. So that's kind of cool. Go back. I haven't played around with that a lot. I also use Viva Video. I've used that a lot for my Size Live group when I'm posting my videos, because I didn't want to record a warm up and a cool down every day.
Right.
So I just did a warm up and a cool down, recorded that, and then each day I'll record a new 8 count, and I can use Viva Video to stitch those 3 videos together. And you can clip the length of the video. You can add text to the video. You can add sound. They now have filters for the videos that make it like they put music and graphics, and it's really cool. So I would check that out. I ended up paying $2.99 to do my longer videos, because I think you have a limit of like a limit of 5 minutes on videos. So I just paid $2.99. I don't know if that's per month or just one time. We'll see. But I had to have it for this group. But it's really awesome. And you can add like transitions. Bless you.
Yeah, thank you.
You can add cool transitions from video to video and that kind of thing. So I love that one.
Yeah. I've been looking for a video app. I was wondering what you were using.
Yeah, use that. It's so cool. And then you can upload those videos directly to YouTube from the app. And it's actually faster if you've edited a video through Viva Video, uploaded it through YouTube through that app, than uploading it directly through YouTube through your camera's video.
Oh, okay.
Literally took maybe an hour to export my video from the app to YouTube and then load it onto YouTube.
Okay.
Whereas like I did my Shakeology video on my regular camera recorder and uploaded it just straight to YouTube from that, and it took all day. It took like 8 hours.
That's my issue too.
Yeah, so try doing it through the app. Pick, play, post. I don't use this a whole lot, but you can do one video in a collage with other pictures.
Yeah, I have that app.
You do have that?
Yeah, I have that one. I love that one.
Okay. You have to pay to do more than one video, but that's a good app. I like it.
Yeah. I was scrolling through Instagram this morning, and a sponsored app popped up, and it's called the Z Camera app. And you can touch it up. It's for Samsung users, and it's like a beauty Instagram camera that enhances your photos and can like give you abs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I was like, that's not good.
No, that's hilarious though.
Everybody can fake it now.
Crack me. I know. It could be like 300 pounds behind the computer. And
Like,
I have
I'm gonna have to start taking pictures of like a newspaper so everybody knows they're actually real.
I know. That's a good idea. That's so funny. I need to. Oh, I don't have Samsung, but I want to see if they have it for like Android. That's funny. PicMonkey. Get PicMonkey. There's one that you can pay for, and then there's one that's free. I just got the one that's free, but you can crop and adjust the photos and do effects and draw, and there's like clip art stickers, and there's you can put words and stuff on it, which I like the fonts in this app too. But
I use PicMonkey in my photography business, and that's how I edit all of the photos I take for people.
Yay, that's awesome. Yeah. I really like it. And then the last one I use is PicsArt. It's PICS Art.
I have that one too.
I don't use it as much anymore, but I like it for if I can't do anything on any of my other apps, I can do it on this app. But you can do collages and edit and all that stuff. You can draw. There's some really cool stuff. I need to like do a tutorial video and like learn how to do some of the editing stuff that you can do on this app, because there's some really cool stuff. And then I'm trying to find a good like video to picture app, because like I want to be able to snapshot some of like mid-dance of my videos. And like I have one that I've tried, and like every picture is blurry. So I'm trying to find something that will take a clip from a video but make it like a clean picture. So
right.
I don't know if that's possible. I just got a random message through YouTube. Weird. So yeah, so those are the editing ones that I use. I try not to put too many words, but did you see my 3-week yoga retreat post last night? I did downward facing dog, and then I like added.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, so I randomly got added to a Facebook group that's like Down Dog Under or something. It's some Indian guy that may live in Australia. I don't really know, but he posts all these things about yoga. So I was going to take myself out of it, but then I'm like, wait, some of this stuff could be beneficial.
Yeah.
So he had a bunch of posts where they were breaking down poses. And so they had the words and stuff written out like that with arrows and whatnot. So I just was like, okay, well, I have some pretty good yoga pics I could do that with. And that's something where it's giving them free value as to how to get into down dog.
Right.
And like the proper positioning. And then I can tie it into, yeah, this is what we're going to be doing in our 3-week yoga retreat group.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm like doing a call to action, but adding value at the same time.
Yeah.
So hopefully that will start working too. I really need 2 emeralds and 2 more coaches.
Yeah.
And then to make sure that everyone on my team is active before September. Before September 23rd.
Okay. I can't believe I'm only $3 short. I'm so mad.
I know. It's okay though. Because your new month should be starting soon.
Yeah. I know we were gonna need to buy Shakeology soon, because my husband and I are both almost out of it. So I'm trying to figure out if it's gonna be cheapest for him to go ahead and sign up as a coach under me and buy Shakeology through me that way. But I also want to be an active coach, so I'm like, well, maybe we'll just buy Shakeology through me for the 1 bag, and then you can buy your bag. But I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I
would if you're thinking about getting 2 bags, I would definitely buy 1 bag under you, sign him up as a coach, and buy a bag under him.
Okay.
Definitely do that. it may not be, well, it'll be about the same price if you sign him up with like the club Shakeology challenge pack, because then you get the 30 days of on demand.
Right.
Or you can just do the regular Shakeology challenge pack. No, you don't get 30 days of on demand. You get 3 months of on demand with the club.
Yeah.
So, or you can just do the regular Shakeology challenge pack, his coach fees and all of that, and then you get 30 days of on demand.
Right.
It's going to be $140 regardless. If you buy Shakeology as a customer for just him, it's going to be about $140 as well.
Right. What
And
would
then
it take to sign him up as like a discount coach?
a discount coach is $40.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you actually get your, I mean, the challenge packs include your $40 sign up fee. But yeah, it would be $40 just to sign him up as a coach. And then when he signs up for Shakeology Home Direct, that's club points, and then he would be considered active.
Okay.
But he doesn't have to stay active. He just has to stay active. If you want to be Emerald, you would need to have him active and one other coach active, like continuously.
Okay. All right.
And it doesn't necessarily, again, have to be Shakeology. So, like, you would have to keep your Shakeology to stay at an Emerald. But, like, for him, if you didn't need 2 bags that month, keep your Shakeology. Just get the 1 bag and then buy $50 worth of stuff.
Right.
Because you're probably going to get energized or hydrate, or if you want to try the boosts or a new program comes out, you can get your 50 PV that way.
Right.
His 50 PV. You have to have 90 when you're Emerald.
Okay.
And you have to be a club member. So you have to do like your on demand.
All right.
And I think you have to be on Home Direct.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So just something to keep in mind, but
I have him
I don't know
addicted to Shakeology.
but I'm gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
So I mean, even if you don't go Emerald, like I plan on getting enough coaches. I'm hoping to have 4 more coaches of my own, and then building my mom's and my husband's accounts to Emerald.
Okay.
So that way I can hit Diamond.
Mm-hmm.
I want to put pressure on you and Morgan, but I don't want to make you all overwhelmed. And I don't want you all to feel like that I'm pushing you all to do something for my benefit.
Right.
So, but I mean, if you all hit Emerald, that's freaking awesome. Like,
working on it.
I really won't complain. But yeah, I want to send out the Eat That Frog book as like an Emerald gift, because Christy sent Go for No when I hit Emerald.
Okay.
Which is a really good book, but it's hard to go for no if you're not organized.
Right.
Which I probably need to read Eat That Frog again, because I'm not organized at all. I'm a lot better than I was, but
I'm working on it. It's hard.
It's very hard. And I think it's just self-discipline is all it is.
Yeah. It's just doing it. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm just glad I'm keeping up with the notebook. I'm doing pretty good with the notebook. I'm like, that's progress in my book.
Yeah, I have 1 million Beachbody notebooks. But one of them's full.
Damn.
Like completely full. I try and look through to like find a clean sheet of paper or something. Like, I just need to move on.
It's just time to let go.
It's time to let go, yeah. I wanted to talk about containers with you.
Yes. Help me.
So it was really hard for me to figure out how to put meals together.
Yeah.
But so do you know, like, sorry, Cosmo, come here. Come back. It's okay. I just needed to put my legs out. Come here. I just like kicked him. So when I first, okay, how many greens do you need?
I think I get 5 a day. I have it written down. Yeah, I get 5 greens.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
How do you get 5?
I got plan C, 1,800 calories, because I don't need to lose weight, and I'm not trying to gain weight, so I'm kind of just maintaining it.
I want to say the same. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I only get like 4, 3. Depends on what I'm trying to do. Sucks. So what I try and do is get a green and a red with every meal.
Okay.
And that includes your snacks. So like breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. Probably have 4 reds, 5 reds?
I think it's 4. 5.
5, yeah. So I would definitely, if you don't want protein and veggies with snacks, then breakfast and lunch, you should do 2 servings of protein, 2 servings of vegetables.
Okay.
You want your you want breakfast and lunch to be your 2 biggest meals of the day. And then dinner's kind of small.
Yeah, I noticed that with the Country Heat eating plan, that dinner would be smaller than lunch. And I was like, okay, which I'm fine with anyway because I eat so late after work.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, and it's better for your body to have more food in the day because it can change it into energy.
Right.
And you can burn off those calories. But it'll help boost your metabolism.
I'm trying to get my husband to do the containers, which he's like, that's not enough food for me. And I'm like, yeah, it is. It's fine. But he gets 6 green containers and 6 red containers. So it's like whenever I'm planning meals, I have to do his containers and my containers to get him to do it. And it's like, oh.
Yeah, oh yeah. What you can do is combine the amount of containers you both need and make that much food. And then when you are prepping it, you can just divide it based on what you need and what he needs. That's what I've started doing with mine and Patrick's. Actually, I make Patrick's the same as mine because he doesn't eat enough anyway. So I'm like, as long as he's getting enough calories that are enough for me, I can handle it.
My husband's like, it's not enough food. And I'm like, you eat a lunch and then you come home and you eat dinner, and he doesn't eat like anything else throughout the day. I'm like, it's plenty of food. It's probably too much food for you. And he's like, you're so small. I'm like, shut up. Like, just deal with it. He drives me crazy.
Yeah, he'll just have to get used to eating more times in the day.
Yeah, he's like, I don't have the time for that. And I'm like, you don't have time to eat carrot sticks? Like, you're fine. It's okay. Like, you have time to eat a bag of Doritos, but you don't have time to eat carrots. Like, get out of here with that. Big liar.
What my husband said the hardest thing for him is finding good foods to replace the bad foods. So, like, he didn't know what to replace potato chips with. And I'm like, let's just go get, like, pretzel crisps and eat that with hummus, which he loves, or tortilla chips, or pea crisps. You know what those are?
Yeah.
Or those, like, I think it's the Crunch that he was so addicted to. So he'll just make a big bag of those, and he likes those a lot better.
It's either that or just the process of grabbing it. It's like the bored food. Like, when you're bored, you just want something to do.
Yes, exactly.
I think that's my husband's issues. It's just he wants this. Because I get tortilla chips, and then he's like, oh, I'm going to make a whole thing of queso with Velveeta cheese. And I'm just like, that's not...
Does he do you ever make homemade salsa?
He tries to make homemade salsa, and he puts, like, beans and stuff in it. So it's really good. But then he, like, eats it, like, once, and then there's a whole container of salsa that just sits in the fridge for like a whole week. And I'm like, you're not even eating it. And he's like, oh, I'm going to. And then he never does. I'm like, whatever. Shut up. Stop.
Crack me up. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
It drives me crazy.
Okay. So, yeah, I don't make salsa all the time, but I like it
Mm-mm.
on a lot of things. Oh, you get what? 4 fruits? 4 purple containers?
I get 3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Try and eat your fruit before 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Because that's going to help with your sugar levels throughout the day, and then it's not going to keep you up at night.
All right. Cool.
And just be strategic with your starches. I really try and build my meals to where it's around protein and vegetables. And then if I just so happen to get lucky and I can put potatoes or rice or quinoa or something in there, I'll do that too.
Right.
I usually,
So I'm like,
oh, good.
quinoa.
I usually save my starches for dinner. So I can have like a big sweet potato, or I can do mashed potatoes. Or I do a lot of like I'll dice up potatoes and roast them in the oven.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Or like spaghetti. If I want spaghetti, I don't eat carbs the entire day.
Right.
Like I'll make my shake with water.
Yeah.
So I can like eat as much as I want.
I love pasta. I'm like, oh my god.
Yes. So you can still eat it, just save it for like one meal.
So what would, like, if you have spaghetti, what would sauce, like what container would the sauce go in?
That's purple.
Purple? Okay.
Yep. Sauce is purple, salsa is purple, but tomatoes are green.
Okay.
Weird, I know.
I was like just sitting there thinking, I was like, if seeds and dressing are orange, I was like, sauce is not going to fit in the orange container.
No.
This can't be right.
And, oh, I need to send you the Fixate book. I still haven't mailed that yet. I'm going to send it. There's a really awesome sauce recipe that was Autumn's grandma's recipe.
Mm-hmm.
She made it a little healthier with the help of her brother. So it's not like the real recipe, but it's really good. And that counts as a purple. There's a really good turkey meatball recipe. And I think like 4 meatballs is a red container.
Okay.
I'll put vegetables. I'll do like sauteed vegetables. So I'll do like onions, mushrooms, and bell peppers. And I'll saute that up and do like a container of or like a green container with my spaghetti too.
Nice.
But yeah, use the documents in our challenge group page in the file section. There's a planner. Yeah, there's a planner where you can go through and write down. It's like one page has breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. And it has a box for each color. And then you can write what you want to eat and how many containers that equals. And then you can plan out your day based on like how many containers you're using. So
Hold on a second.
okay.
What are you doing? Why do you eat that? Stop. For the love of Christ. He's like eating things he's not supposed to. Like I can hear him chewing on something, and I'm like, oh. Goober. Now go lay down somewhere. I usually try to keep him out of this room. The litter box is in here, and Riley will eat the cat poop. So I'm like,
oh yeah.
Stay away from the litter box. But they're like sitting by the door crying because I'm in here and I'm awake, and they're like, what are you doing? So I'm like, just come here. Go lay down. Don't knock anything over. Big bulls.
But definitely stick to your containers for the first 3 or 4 weeks,
Okay.
because that'll help you learn what your portion sizes look like. And then
Right.
you'll get in the habit of only eating like protein and veggies, and then here and there having hummus and avocado for your healthy fats, and then bread in the mornings, just like 1 piece for toast.
Okay.
That's really good. Normally, though, I just do like 2 eggs, some vegetables like asparagus or mushrooms and onions or something like that, and then some fruit and an avocado.
All right. I bought kale. I have no idea what to do with kale because it's gross.
I hate kale. I don't. There are very few things that I hate in this world, and kale is one of them.
It's not good. Like, I don't know how people eat it.
No, I just buy spinach, baby spinach.
Yeah.
It's very similar to the same nutritional value. Kale has a little bit more than spinach, but I can handle the spinach way, way better, and I can put it in my shakes, and it's not horrible. I've tried
Right.
juicing kale. I've tried cutting the stems out of kale. I've tried massaging kale. I've tried making kale chips. I've tried everything. I
Kale
can't
chips.
handle it.
I'm gonna try kale chips. See. So I was cutting it
I
up
think the
yesterday.
key to kale chips is like drying them really well.
I was cutting it up yesterday, and I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna eat this. I was like, this looks so gross.
Yeah. Patrick won't eat it because his very first job was at Pizza Hut, and that's what they would line the salad bar with, was kale for decoration. Really? You can't like serve it?
Nope. Don't eat the kale.
Yeah.
It's just for decoration.
Just for decoration. So, but yeah, greens. This is what I have all my new customers do. I have them take the food list, and I tell them to check mark all the things that you already buy.
Okay.
That like already on your grocery list, put a check by that. Because you can form meal plans a lot easier from the things that you already make, that you already like, than you can by like following a brand new meal plan of foods that you don't ever buy.
Right.
And it's cheaper.
Right.
And then, so the way I usually build my meals is I'll pick a protein that I want, and then I'll pick a vegetable that I think goes with that protein. So, like if I do chicken thighs and roast those, I'll do like asparagus or roasted peppers. I'll roast the vegetables. If I do fish, then I'll probably saute some squash and zucchini or carrots or something kind of like that.
Okay.
And then I'll decide if I have enough containers, yellow containers for carbs. And then I'll do like potatoes or rice or something. Fruit's usually my snacks. Fruits and healthy fats and proteins. Hard boil some eggs. I don't know how you feel about hard boiled eggs, but
Yeah, I already have some.
those
in
are
the
like two. What else? Oh, after you check mark the list, I always go back through and put a star next to the things that I want to try. So then, like if I'm going to the store and I see, like I've always wanted to try dragon fruit, but I've never found it in the store. So like if I ever find it,
It's like a kiwi. It's pretty much.
Yeah, I really want to try it.
Yeah, it's like a less sweet kiwi.
That sounds good. But
I found it once. I was like, oh my god, I really want to try this. And then I tried it, and it was just like a kiwi. I was like, oh, this is it.
So, but yeah, I'll pick, if I see something that I want to try that's starred on my list, I'll pick it up and try it. Like figs. I'd never tried like raw figs before, so I saw them at Costco, and I was like, Patrick and I love them.
Really?
Yes. No, they weren't at Costco. They were at Trader Joe's. They were so sweet and right. I mean, the texture's kind of weird, but like we both love them.
Okay.
So that's like
Have you ever
a new
tried
food.
have you ever tried dates?
I have not.
I
Like,
haven't.
I'm pretty sure that's how they make prunes.
I don't know. I've always wanted to try them because I've heard they're like really good for you, but I just haven't.
That's what's at Costco. Dates. Maybe I should pick some dates up. I need to ask someone what they taste like.
I used to follow this girl on Instagram. Her name was like the Banana Girl, and she would eat like literally nothing but just bananas and dates and just straight fruit for all of her meals.
Wow.
Kind of weird. But she would eat like 30 bananas and like, I was like, how do you manage? She'd get like really bloated and call it her monkey belly, and then the bloat would go away and she'd have like abs. And I was like, I don't think I could live like that.
I don't think I could handle that much potassium.
Yeah, I feel like my body would just shut down.
Yeah.
She just drinks smoothies and water all day. I'm like, all right, whatever works for you.
Yeah, that's really all I can give you about the containers. They don't really, I wish they would do more education on how to build meals, and I guess that's what the Fixate is going to be for.
Right.
So, I know our Super Saturdays, our Central Kentucky Super Saturdays, we do a meal building like portion of the event. We spend like 30 minutes going over how to build a meal. Like we did spaghetti and did zucchini noodles instead of regular noodles. Build that.
Are they good?
So,
I've always wanted to try the zoos.
oh, it was amazing. I'm like, if I could talk my husband into trying it, that's all we would do. Because there's no carbs at all.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's just vegetables and fruit and protein.
Nice. Yeah. I need to get a spiralizer because I really want to make it.
Yeah, well, they made the zucchini noodles with the Fixate sauce recipe and the turkey meatballs.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna try and send that book out today. If I get all my stuff done, I'll send that book out today to you.
Awesome.
I'm really bad about not sending prizes out on time. I really need to get better at that. I just find it such a chore to have to go to the post office or UPS or something like that.
Yeah, I understand.
Like there's one lady that won my last hydration challenge that I still have not given her prize, and she lives in like the same town my parents live in. Fail. But she's a dog groomer, and like I always just drop by at her dog grooming place, and it's been on Sunday every time I go to my parents' now. So.
Right.
Oh well. And I haven't picked up my Mary Kay. I have makeup I gotta pick up. And she's in Richmond too. She's in the same city. It's bad. Priorities.
Right.
Priorities.
I
swear. I think that's everything I had to share. You could totally ask me some questions if you have any more questions.
No, I think we covered everything I was wondering about.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get, let's start brainstorming on a yoga challenge. And I'm going to play with a team calendar.
Okay.
Jamie does a team calendar for Team Wild Rain, and I really like it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to do a team calendar.
All right.
And I'll just pin it at the top of our team page so that it's always there. And then you can look through it. Maybe I'll have to see how big I can get the image or what I can do with it, but I may put like a posting guide or something on it.
That'd be cool.
Or at least a couple ideas that you can post that day. It may not be like 4 posts a day, 3 different options for each of those 4 posts, but I may give you a couple options to think about to post for that day.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
I'll do that. And then I'm going to look at my calendar and start scheduling our groups for October. And then I'll come up with a posting schedule for like when we should advertise for those groups.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Okay. Got a plan. All right. And then I'll post this link so Morgan can watch it, and then if Paul or Amy want to watch, they can. They're both strictly discount coaches. I really like how I should post this video. I don't know if I've ever posted this video or not. Raina Odell has made a video that talks about how she recruits new coaches into her business. And a lot of times when she's talking to challengers who actually want to buy a challenge pack or a program or Shakeology, she will say, okay, well, do you want to sign up with the regular membership or the discount membership?
Okay.
And they're like, duh, I want a discount.
Yeah.
So it's the same price for them to buy the challenge pack as a coach as it is a regular person for that first month.
Right.
So when they sign up for the discount membership, the way she advertises it or tells them about it is, yeah, the discount membership is $16 a month, but it gives you 25% off all of the products, including.
Hey.
So it ends up equaling to saving you about like $8 or $10 a month on the Shakeology part. So and that's how I got Paul and Amy to sign up as coaches. Are you gonna buy a challenge pack? And so I said, well, how about you save yourself $10 a month since you're gonna continue drinking this? Sign up as a coach.
Okay.
And they did. So
Yeah.
I gotta start setting up reminders to tell people Beachbody on Demand.
Right.
Because I've had a few people sign up for the free trial and then I forgot to tell them to cancel it, and then they got charged and then they called and had it refunded to them. And I don't want people to have to do that. So
yeah.
I need to start doing some kind of thing like that. But that's a way to start getting some coaches.
Okay. That's good.
If they're already interested in the challenge pack. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I've been thinking of things that I wanted to talk about throughout the last couple weeks. Just put out the positivity as much as you can. If you do something in your day and you have and you realize that coaching helped you do it, or participating in my challenge groups has helped you do it, or drinking your Shakeology has helped you do it, like just take a selfie right then, note or something in your phone, or you can post it right away and post that thought.
Okay.
Post about like if you get into a random conversation with someone at the yogurt shop and it has to do with health and fitness, or you weren't you didn't like starting conversations with random people before you started coaching, but because you're a coach now and you've connected with so many cool people and like you've dropped that wall and you're able to communicate with people you never thought you could. Like that, those kind of breadcrumbs.
Right.
Spread those about coaching, challenge packs, your Shakeology, your yoga, all of that.
Okay.
And talk about how the Beachbody stuff has helped. You don't have to use the Beachbody name, but just say, since I've started this journey, this is what's happened.
Okay.
Even if you like think about it and then you say it out loud and you're like, no, that sounds really stupid, or no, that sounds really personal, I don't want to share that, or if I post this, I'm afraid of what someone's going to think of me, post it. So that's what's going to get you the most attention.
Okay. I can do that.
And if you're super emotional, you can post that. People like seeing you cry.
Cry all the time.
I don't know why that is. No joke. I get more attention on the videos where I'm crying, like a legitimate cry, not like a fake cry.
Right.
But like my emotions get to me and I start crying. Like I get so much attention on those. I'm like, why do you want to see my ugly cry?
They're like, oh,
like my eyes swell up and get all red. It's bad. You do not want to see me cry. People love it though.
I don't know what it is.
So.
Do you know what it is?
I think I want to cut my hair.
Do you know? Like short or?
No, I would never go back short.
I was like, no, it's
I used to have it like at my chin all the time.
Oh no. I just need like.
I don't know. I want to cut it, but I want the blonde to stay in it.
Right.
And I'm afraid that if I cut it, then I'm going to have to dye it again.
Probably.
A 4-hour-long process.
Not to mention like $100. Go somewhere.
Yeah, it was 100 and like 150. I think. Oh well. All right. Well, I think that's it. I gotta go record some videos. Yeah, I think that's everything. So you're not in my size group. Do you want to be in my size group?
Yes.
Okay, I'll put you in there. We're on day 3, but that way you can kind of see how things work.
Yeah.
I should just start adding you all into my groups.
You really
regardless.
just put me in there.
I'll just do that. I'll just add you in, and then if you don't want to be in it, you can take yourself out.
That works.
Some groups I'm in that I can't add you to, like I have a million different groups I'm in that are like Team Nourish groups. So I have the regular Team Nourish. I have Christy's personally sponsored coaches group. I have Team Nourish leadership group. There's a Team Nourish summit group.
Jeez.
We have, Team Cup. That's what I wanted to talk to you all about. So we didn't get to do a Team Cup with you two for the month of August, but I'm pretty sure it's every August and every February there's a Team Cup.
Okay.
And that's where you can team up with 5, I think there's 5 coaches on a team. You can only have 1 diamond. So by February, I'll be diamond, and I'll be able to have my own team.
Okay.
And so then I can have you all on my team. So I was fortunate enough to be on Christy's team this year. And it's all based on Success Club points. You try and get as many Success Club points as possible. And then at the end of the month, they add up everyone's Success Club points that are on the team. And whoever's team has the highest gets to go to Santa Monica for a Beachbody.
Nice.
And you earn all this stuff, and you get to be on stage at Summit and hold this big giant Team Cup trophy, and your name gets put on it.
It's pretty cool.
It's really cool. So like we have a group going on that's like Team Nourishes August Cup Team.
Right.
I can add you to that. But yeah, other group.
Are we gonna do the health bet? Are we gonna do like a challenge tracker group for that?
Yes, our September group, I'm doing only on my challenge tracker.
Okay.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing two. I'm not going to have one on Facebook, one on the tracker.
Right.
It's just, it doesn't take that much time for me to copy and paste, but it's just extra work that I have to do.
Right.
And the people who are participating on the tracker app.
Yeah. I like
so I really like the app. And what I like about it the most is if you are an admin and you're hosting the group,
mm-hmm.
you can go into the portal on the computer and you can plan your posts through the computer.
Nice.
So you don't even have to use Buffer. Well, it works just like Buffer or Hopper.
Right.
But you're doing it through the My Challenge tracker.
Okay. That's cool.
So, like, when I do my daily posts in the morning and I add, like, the picture and stuff in it, which I haven't done that yet, it gives me the option to post it now or to schedule it.
Okay. That's pretty cool. I like that it reminds me, like, at the end of the day, it's like, you haven't logged anything today. And I'm like, I feel a little guilty. Like, I better do something.
So that's something that you can start breadcrumbing too. Mm-hmm. I would post about that every day, the health bet.
Okay.
I would pick any of your normal posts, and like if you post about your workout, which you post about your workout. You're very good about posting your workouts.
Try.
Mention that. Be like, I post these workouts every day, and in the month of September, I have a chance of winning my share of $1 million.
Okay. I shall do that.
And really, it's going to be like $3 million after it's all said and done. Let's see. What else? I really, for real, this time think that's everything. I'm just like my father. No joke. About to get off the phone, start in with another conversation.
Yeah.
I just got a random. I want to read this while I have you on.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Wasn't anything I really wanted. When I was working for Aflac, I had contacted the city of my hometown, and I'd been working with the environmental development guy, and he just sent me a message. I'm like, oh, what's this? It might be important. Some kind of event they're doing. He thinks it might help me out. It has to do with like the police department and stuff, which I haven't told him I'm not with Aflac anymore. So, well, I guess I'm gonna get off here, and we'll call it a day.
Sounds good.
I just got on YouTube, and this is For Real Live.
Nice.
Hi, viewers. I have a comment already.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that was nice.
I like this. I like this because there's no time limit, and we don't have to hang up and start over.
Don't have to start over, which is nice.
Yeah. So we'll just continue to use the Hangouts on air, and I'll go ahead and post this in the team page for Morgan to watch, and if any of the other coaches can watch. Yeah. So call me or text me if you have any other questions. I'll be here for most of the day. I have to coach tonight. Yeah. I guess that's it.
All right then. Sounds good.
All right. Well, I will talk at you later, and let's go ahead and schedule our next team call. I'm just going to tell you right now. It's going to be the 7th.
The 7th.
Yeah.
All right, got it.
Do you want to do 8 o'clock your time, or do you want to stay with 7 o'clock your time? I'm totally okay with whichever.
7 o'clock my time's fine. I need to get up and start my day early anyway, so
Okay.
this means I'll get out of bed.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and send out invites for that, and you can even, oh, I wonder, whoops. You can even share, like, I just got off my team call, join me in 2 weeks. You can, I don't know, you can breadcrumb that too.
All right.
Like, hey, I got to talk with someone, with my coach, like, never met face to face, but we get to talk face to face on however, like, monthly basis or whatever. I don't know. I can't think of stuff off the top of my head. I'm horrible.
It's okay.
All right.
I forgive you.
7. Do I have a pen? I don't have a pen. Well, I'll get a pen and write that down.
Okay.
So I guess I'm gonna go make some size videos, post some challenge groups, and then I'll work on the calendar. So I have that up before September.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.